Hey guys, Catherine Rod, technical agronomist channel in central and northern Illinois. Today is September 16th, 2025, and here are this week's thoughts from the truck. So harvest is starting here for a few people. Driving around today and yesterday, there has been a few people getting started, some on soybeans, some a little bit on corn. Seeing a few more bean combines and corn combines currently, but that's okay. Not many people have really started. People are just starting to nose in. So if you haven't started yet, that's fine. I suspect a lot of people are either going to start towards the end of this week or early next. Kind of just depends on your crop and your stage and where you're at. So we have had about a week of heat in the high 80s, low 90s. And our crop is finishing fast. Soybeans have really dropped their leaves, or they are turning. If you have some late beans, they're definitely turning now. Corn is drying down quickly as we speak. So like I said, I think there's gonna be a lot more people going by the end of this week and into early next week, depending on where you are in the territory. Early reports of some soybeans that have come out. So these are your early planted, early maturity group soybeans. Yields look good. They don't look exceptional, but they look pretty good for the growing condition that we have. So I'm really pleased of the yield reports so far on our beans. I will say they have been coming out drier than we would have liked. But we've had 2-3 weeks of no rain. And again, temps have been in the 90s and 80s. That this is kind of what we're expecting. It doesn't really look like we have a good rain chance in the next 10 to 14 days, and temperatures are still going to be in the 80s. So I suspect we're going to see a lot of dry beans, or drier beans than what we would like, come out over the next couple weeks. It is what it is. Some people have like, do we wait and go once it rains? And in my opinion, take beans now when they're ready. With not the best chances of rain in the forecast, you might as well get them now before they get even drier. So if you're thinking about waiting on getting some beans, my advice, and this is from a northern perspective, is I'm going to have more good bean cutting days early than I am late. And by late, I mean like October, November. So in my perspective, go get those beans when they're ready. Let's not wait to the end of the season to go get them. But again, that's my northern perspective. What works best for your farm, you're gonna know, right? So thinking about corn, a lot of the corn is probably gonna be a little drier than we suspect because of the heat that we've had and the heat that we're gonna have, especially if we cut beans first and then work to corn. As we think about that, we're gonna have to keep stock quality in mind. So towards the end of the month, I really suggest going out, test some stock strength, make sure if you have any fields that are really losing that stock strength, harvest them first, and we'll work through that as we need to. Last quick reminder is dry down moisture. So generally in September, we lose about a point of moisture a day. With the high heat and the wind, it's going to be at least a point, if not maybe more, a day once we reach black layer. So things are going to move quickly, and in October is about half a point a day. But right now we're going to worry about September because that's what we're in. So I think things are going to go fast, dry fast. I think things might be a little faster, a little drier than what we would like ideally. But that's okay. It is the season that we're in. So do your best to get things done in a safe, timely manner. And here's to the start of harvest 2025.